And we're back with the second set of Dominica versus Grenada. As Grenada took the first set, 25-20, Dominica will be looking to rally back and even it up all at 1-1.
Yes, indeed. I do expect that we are going to come. We're going to come harder for Team Grenada as we have found our rhythm, which is a completely different rhythm to Team yesterday. But we are going to see what's going to happen because you never know. It's like a game of cricket. One time you're up, one time you're down, or you're leading and then something happens, somebody bowls and you get 6 sixes and the game is over.
6 sixes. Not very frequently done, but has been done, however. The last one I remember was done by Herschel Gibbs of South Africa. He had 6 sixes in 1 over.
Oh, I told you.
And definitely, the momentum is in the favor of Dominica as both of these teams looking for the first victory. Grenada and Dominica.
And number 11 is down for the count.
He'll be back. He just hobbled off a little bit. I believe he'll be back in the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
It does not work like that. He sadly has to be subbed.
I hope he didn't fully twist his ankle. Maybe it's just a slight strain. Let's hope for the best. We don't want to see any of these athletes get injured. Any of these athletes do not want to get injured.
And it is still early in the tournament. I believe he does play basketball as well, so
he does.
We have to look out for that. Now, today, if you notice, you're going to hear a lot more communication being expressed, I should say. Because I have all the way over here, and I'm in the pavilion, the spectators' pavilion. They are ensuring that they are heard and there is no.
A little bit too much on that. Just a little bit too much as the score moves to 2-1.
I believe
the scorers is 2-1 in favor of Grenada. Make that 2-2. I think the scorer just becoming a little bit confused by the scores, but it's set right.
I believe what's the name given to those persons who could foretell or foresee the future?
Fortune tellers, psychics.
There's a nice fancy name for them that doesn't make you feel like they're ripping you off.
Nice name. Not any. I
Clairvoyant?
Oh, clairvoyant.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Some people are clairvoyant. Well, claim to be clairvoyant.
Because she just saw that coming just now. And as you can see, as you could hear, so that block was open. If they had, when I say open, that means that there was space between the two blockers, which allowed him to go through. If
right
he
down
had,
the middle.
Right. If he had arrived earlier, they would have gotten that point.
Deep service there by Team Grenada. Oh!
And he is very capable, but he is not doing.
That was great placement by him.
Yes, it was.
It wasn't much about the power, more of the placement.
Yes, he is a very capable player, and I find that he's not living up to his
full potential.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, as the score moves to 3-3. And easy ball in there,
once
unable
again,
to block that. But that's the thing, you know, it's a team sport, so it's not a one-man sport. He needs his team players his teammates rather, to help elevate his game. It's similar to LeBron James of the Cleveland Cavaliers. You know, he's the main guy for that team, but sometimes you just need some support.
Why didn't he kill that ball just now? That was an overpass, and he left that to.
He had a miss hit, and Dominica receives a point for a double on Team Grenada, 4-4.
If you could see, I don't think you were able to see, the coach was motioning to him what he should have done to stamp his authority on a free ball like that. Those don't come often, ladies and gentlemen, and he threw his service, Lord.
You say Lord.
I mean, this is battle of the battles right now.
Right, you can't be giving away 3 points, and especially unforced errors. Those will come back to bite you in the bleep later. In the tushy. I guess we could say the tushy.
Or the point system. Or
good service there. Grenada looking to, oh! Extremely powerful spike, unable to contain it, ball out of bounds, point. Team Grenada 6-5 as we head to this timeout.
I'm not sure he should have called the timeout just yet, being 3 points away from technical timeouts. But then again, you ought to break the rhythm of everybody.
Yeah. And we see number 11 just jogging out to test his ankle to see how it feels.
We are the vibration that you feel when the music moves. We are the mud and the oil and we come the dirty of the crew.
It's okay, she can get some like
Players settling into position, service, Team Grenada. Ooh, nice play there by number 5. He is he's a silent killer, I would say.
Yes, he is. Once he gets his timing on
point or correctly, right. He's practically unstoppable. I believe he needs to make his presence a little bit more felt. He needs to be a little bit more aggressive. But clearly, he's probably new to the sport, so his level of confidence isn't as high as it should be.
We would like them to be. Now, number 3 is. I realize that this entire team is quite young.
Great block. They are young. Team Dominica are young. You could tell.
But we are doing a really good job. We are now in the lead by 1 point.
They are doing a great job.
When he serves, it's as if he's just begging it to go over, but it does the trick. It's all.
Oh, great play there.
That was a little too much of a swing.
Off the net and 4 plays. As the point is 7-7 right now. Team Dominica coach very vocal.
And if you see the team you see today and the team we saw yesterday, you would not have thought.
What a tip over.
Yes, it was.
Great recovery by Grenada, however. Overserved. Free ball to Grenada. Overset, sorry. Overset. I need to get serving and setting correct.
And that would bring us to the first technical timeout.
8-7.
Unless
team.
they are not blowing. Oh, they are not blowing the first technical timeout due to the
recent timeout
delay. No, the delay in rain.
And net violation again. My word. Dominica are shooting themselves in the foot right now as they are unable to maintain the momentum that they keep generating. It's like a jerking motion. Go.
Fishermen at sea. In choppy waters.
It's like you can buy gas at Chebe Bricks. Buy gas, Chebe Bricks. Buy gas, Chebe Bricks. They need to just give it gas all the way. And another one. Oh my goodness, another one. The captain for Team Dominica is furious at this point. He's like, come on guys, we can't be making the same mistake not every single play, but a lot of the plays.
But that was a really good try. I saw where he was going. The problem is that the sets are a little off. He hasn't gotten the timing just yet. The chemistry between the setter and the hitters are not quite there.
Right, as the score moves to 9-9, this set staying very close. And Team Dominica, yeah.
Oh, the coach is furious because he's trying to tell him that is not your business. And very early in my volleyball life.
What a block! What a block! I'm telling you, boy, this kid number 2 is something special.
You see, the coach is telling him to calm down because he's not allowed to do that.
Right.
We have spoken about the taunting across the net. So,
and we have number 11 back in the game with some wrap on his left knee. He has some tape on his left knee.
Ooh, that's
right
never
knee,
good.
sorry, right knee, wrong knee. He has some tape on there, but he seems to be okay as he's reinserted into the game.
I am quite sure that the second ref went to the first ref to tell her that the taunting being done by number 2 should not be done of Dominica.
Okay.
Yes. He needs to turn his back to the net. You see the coach is motioning the same thing. It's not allowed, and you need to start.
I mean, he's very pumped right now. He's very amped up. So
it is not done. Whether or not he's amped, it's not done. You have to teach them early so that when they go to international games, they do not make the same mistakes.
Understandable, quite understandable.
That could cost you your best player if your best player is unable
and
to
some miscommunication.
If your best player is unable to adapt or does not know better, because overseas they do not take anything lightly.
No partiality.
Nothing.
No partial, like we would say.
2 warnings and then it's a card.
Yep, 11-10 the score in favor of Dominica still. Looking to try to keep the momentum, and we have...
That overset would have been a beautiful attack for number 11, however...
A double called, and
it was
11,
a carry.
Carry or double? She put up two fingers. It's double. So the Dominican coach alluding that she may have been using the wrong signals for carry and double. Jokingly, that is. 12-11. Dominica is trying to find some space between them and Grenada right now, but it's not happening due to some simple errors.
Exactly. They are making useless, I should call
What
it.
a serve.
Yes, because you could hear the that was not out. It's a good thing he played that ball, because that was not out
Off the
just
block.
now.
Played off the block. Ooh, nice play there, and unable to maintain as the score moves to 12-12. There is nothing separating Dominica and Grenada right now.
Except will.
Except will. And the hunger to win, I would say. Desire and hunger to win. Ooh, nice little serve there. Nice.
Now, as you see, he has made the adjustment.
Turning his back.
Yes, he did.
He did turn his back.
Because he can't get a card. It can lead to him being put off the court.
I believe Team Dominica needs to feed off that energy right now. The rest of the players still seem a bit lackadaisical in their motion. A bit, I wouldn't say lazy, but, you know, not as energetic or amped as the captain. The captain is saying, hey guys, get on my back, feed off my energy, let's get this done. And we have a call for carry, I believe.
Yeah, thank you. I agree with the teammates right now.
Saying just play.
Just play, because
Not your call.
Nicely done, number 2, Mr.
Ball rolls over. Flowani, I believe is his name. Just double check
I
to make sure we have it right.
That name is quite interesting. I am taken aback by it. Yes, for Fewani. Mr. Javid has succeeded in maintaining his service.
And we have a timeout call as the score moves to 15-12. Dominica has a 3-point lead.
I would not have called that timeout just now. They are going to call the technical at 16.
I guess Grenada is trying to stop the bleeding.
But that's a useless use of your timeout. You do have 9 points between 16 and 25. 9? Yes, 9 points between 16 and 25. Where you could break a momentum twice.
Two chicken, Nando. You might see me in a Rari. Old school fella, Atari.
Let's hope this timeout does not break the momentum of Team Dominica, and they are able to maintain steady course and take this set to tie it up 1-1.
Supporters camp has awoken for Team Grenada as they chant, "Let's go Grenada."
Team Dominica camp still rather quiet.
They are expecting this win.
Team Dominica?
Yes, they are.
Regardless if you're expecting the win or not, you should You should support
Off the block.
your team. That was off the block. As Grenada is able to take the first point from Dominica after the timeout. So you see the timeout did work to their advantage.
Well, I don't think so. I do not think so because I did not see the off the block just now.
And again, another error. That
Yes,
timeout.
That timeout.
That timeout as the score moves to 15-14. The Dominican coach is notioning to his players, boys, in an attempt to settle them down.
And that pass. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Your teammate just blocked the ball into his own court. Oh my goodness!
Ouch!
The blood.
I didn't
no
even see that.
breakfast,
Ouch.
No
Ooh.
dinner.
No lunch. Just go and
But this
sleep.
young man, what?
Just go and sleep. As soon as you get to the hotel, go sleep.
That's an
No supper.
unforgivable error right there. He had that ball well placed.
Unpardonable scene.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
He must be hitting his head upside. The captain, number 2, about to serve. He will be looking to make it a good one.
Mr. Fewani, he'll be one to watch. I hope he makes it to seniors, ECVA, and out of the Caribbean hemisphere to play for France or one of those teams.
One of the European team countries. Well, European teams. I believe once he continues to play and train very hard, he will be able to do that.
And there was a net, ladies and gentlemen.
Net violation by Grenada.
Woo!
Oh, okay. Grenada getting nervous now. Or slightly sloppy. Or loss of focus. Whatever the case may be.
Losing.
Whatever the case may be, they just had a net infraction.
Now you do know the service that he is doing right now.
Oh, nice take there. And it is going to be out. It was out.
It was out. Just
He was hoping that would be
just
in.
A millisecond,
Millimeter.
Millimeter?
Yeah, millisecond is a measurement of time.
Yes, but by a millisecond they would have played that ball.
Millisecond. Yeah, they waited the last second. They did.
And that is right, because that is off of Team Grenada. So that is for Team Dominica. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a
18-15.
battle. We will be seeing 3 sets.
I mean, we're always going to see 3 sets. We may see 4 sets.
Oh, right. right.
It's fine. We all have those moments. And
Ooh, I'm not even sure what
that.
just. Oh, we swallowed it.
Dominica swallowed it. Not
Oh,
you.
you know you want to come over to Team Dominica.
I'm very neutral today. Anything
Lies.
could win to me. I would prefer Dominica to win, but I'm just there to see a great game of volleyball which we have had so far, and that one was out.
Oh my
18-17 as Dominica had a couple of unforced errors. Well, one unforced error, the other error was forced.
Mr. Norton Vidal, he needs to calm down and flick those wrists.
They will be looking to rally back as the score is 18-17, and what a service right there. Able to handle it, and nice play. I'm telling you, number 5, this kid has some wheels on him.
Nesta
or some
James.
arms
Oh,
on
he might
him.
be related to him. He's
Possibly,
a James.
Possibly. He got some arms on him. He's just a bit quiet. I would like to see him more vocal, more lively, especially after such a play. And
the bigger body was definitely from number 11 for Team Grenada.
yeah.
Mr.
1918.
Pancho.
Pancho. Rhymes with poncho. And okay, that is Team Dominica.
Of course it is Team Dominica.
As Dominica moves to 20, they could be smelling the set. It's really close. They're probably feeling this set right now. They just need to maintain as of now and get there.
That was a beautiful service.
It was indeed.
The defense is what is definitely lacking.
Just a bit in that block.
By now they should know which players go down the line and which players do not. Number 6 hardly goes down the line. And when in defense, I realized that number 5 tends to hide behind the blocks, which gives the hitter a lot of space to hit.
Right, as we have 2019 the score. Dominica with some unforced errors.
That ball
Certainly
was
can be good for them.
Really close to the net, and he did not want to cause a net violation, so he figured the best next thing was to tip it over. However, he did that on coming down, and he shall pay for that. That was an overset. That ball was way too tight, and a timeout
at 21-20.
Come on, where's the mountain chickens? Did we fly in any mountain chickens for this young man?
Why do people assume that every Dominican automatically eats mountain chicken?
The same way everybody assumes every St. Lucian speaks patois.
Or every Trinidadian eats roti.
Right.
No, that one is
curry.
Roti.
What's it called? That mango thing.
Chutney.
Right.
Chutney mango. Grenada looking to take charge of this set and of the game, trying to go up 2-0 or 2-0 as they hold a 21-20 1-point lead over Team Dominica in this second set. And off the block, able to recover.
I'm not sure,
21,
but
21.
I do believe that number 10 for Grenada likes the floor. He is constantly there.
You think he likes the ground of the court? It's not a very comfortable
Mr.
surface.
Lewis, Sean D. Lewis. Oh, come on!
Net.
Why would you do that?
This is not the best time
From
to serve
Mr.
into the
Norton.
net. Absolutely the worst time as the score moves to 22-21. You want to try to remain perfect from here on out.
He has 8 seconds with that ball.
8 seconds to serve, right? Take your time, breathe.
It felt like a hot potato just now.
Go have a cup of tea and come back.
Oh,
Right into the block,
number
off the block, and it's
3.
out.
That would be Mr. Dante.
22-22, this one is going down to the wire. It's first to 25, win by 2 points clear. So let's see how this one goes.
I am on the edge of my seat for them. A lot of short services, as you have seen Team Grenada.
What oh, that wasn't a block. I thought that was a block.
They need to decide.
Ouch.
Mr. Fawan needs to decide if he's going to block by himself or block with someone, because he literally just pushed number 3 out of the way.
Free ball for Grenada. As that was unable to be blocked as the score moves to 24-22.
It was blocked. It was blocked by number 8. It was.
Grenada won the point.
Exactly.
Oh, wait, it was
He used the block.
He hit into the block, right?
Right, and it deflected into the court.
And some miscommunication by Grenada as the score goes to 24-23. Dominica absolutely needs to get this point to stay alive in this set.
Okay, I am going to be extremely silent right now because whew, my heart is in my toes.
Absolutely need this point. This is a must. And Dominica will defend as a player is down. We have a player down. Player down.
Now you see what happened. What
Ouch.
happened? The ref is not supposed to. The coach has to call the timeout. The ref cannot.
As the score 25-23. And we have the Dominican player. He is down. He is clearly in pain.
And that was number 5, which was instrumental in
the game so far. Nevertheless, Grenada takes the second set to have a 2-0 lead. Dominica will be looking to come back. Stay tuned for some more volleyball.
Oh, the jab. I guess that's the jab done.